Welcome back to Gossip Media for the latest in pop culture, fashion, music, celebrity gossip, entertainment news, and business highlights. Let's get to today's stories. So since his release from prison, Vybz Kartel has been receiving a lot of accolades and also has been doing amazing things regarding his career. Billboard recently announced its 100 best dance songs of all time, and Vybz Kartel has secured a spot, becoming the second Jamaican on the list. This follows the legendary icon Grace Jones, whose 1981 hit Pull Up to My Bumper landed at number 82. Kartel's feature on Pon de Floor, a high-energy track by Major Lazer and Afrojack, has been ranked number 60. This solidified dancehall's global impact on the electronic music scene. Released on August 3rd, 2009, Pon de Floor is a fusion of dancehall, Dutch house, and funk karaoke, blending pulsating beats with Kartel's signature raw vocals. The track gained international traction and later served as the foundation for Beyoncé's 2011 anthem, Run the World, Girls. Despite its underground club appeal, the song had modest chart success, peaking at number 125 on the UK singles chart in April 2010. However, its influence far outweighed its chart position, as it became a staple in dancehall clubs worldwide and helped introduce mainstream audiences to dancehall-infused electronic music. For Vybz Kartel, this recognition adds another accolade to his storied career. Often hailed as the world boss, Kartel has amassed a massive digital footprint, boasting over 1.9 billion YouTube views and more than 4 million monthly Spotify listeners, despite his incarceration and his release. His ability to remain relevant in global music conversation is a testament to his undeniable influence on modern dancehall and beyond. Meanwhile, Major Lazer, led by Diplo, has been a dominant force in the electronic and dancehall fusion movement, raking up over 13 billion YouTube views and earning multiple platinum certified hits. Now, I'm shocked because I had no idea that Pon de Floor was the inspiration for Beyonce's Run the World. All along, I knew that Vybz Kartel was, credited for writing Beyonce's Run the World, but I had no idea that Pon de Floor was the monster hit that produced, Run the World. And when I listen back to the song, I'm like, oh, it's so similar. So guys, check out Pon de Floor featuring Vybz Kartel, Major Lazer, and Afrojack. Moving on to the next story. The popular dating show Pop the Balloon that started on YouTube has been picked up by Netflix. Now this is a moment. Beginning April 10th, Netflix will stream a reimagined version of the beloved internet series Pop the Balloon. It will be the same show fans know and love, but with even bigger stakes, fresh twists, and celebrity surprises, all unfolding in and built on the original's core concept while pushing the boundaries of connection, chemistry, and unpredictability. We're thrilled to see Pop the Balloon take on a new life on Netflix. From day one, we've kept the love and fun at the heart of the show, and watching it evolve and soar beyond our wildest dreams has been truly exciting. As executive producers, we're proud to support this next chapter and can't wait for both new and long-term fans to experience it. If you've ever watched Pop the Balloon, you know that Arlette was the host. However, for this Netflix version, we will be getting Emmy-nominated Nigerian-American comedian, actor, and author Yvonne Orji from Insecure. Arlette described Yvonne as engaging, witty, and authentic. And Yvonne says her role in Insecure ultimately prepared her for this new project. After playing the unlucky in love, Molly Carter, for 5 seasons on Insecure, I know a thing or two about looking for love in a hopeless place. Yvonne says, hopefully, the singles on Pop the Balloon Live will have much more success. As host, I'm looking forward to striking that delicate balance of heart and humor for our daters and the Netflix audience at home. So this is just amazing, and I feel so proud for Arlette because when the show aired in 2023, I would watch it, but I went on her um YouTube page and I was looking through her page and I realized that she would make regular vlogs before. And I think she probably took a break. I don't know what happened, but she released this show and it just skyrocketed. Like there were people in other countries knocking it off. And, I'm sure she wanted it to be big, but I'm sure she had no idea how big it would get and the impact and the influence it would have. So this is just one of the moments when it makes me feel so good to see someone try something and they get rewarded for it because the show is not even 2 years old and Netflix already, acquired it or, are partnering with them. So that is a good look because that is showing how much impact it has. And it just goes to show that we should always, always, always chase our dreams and go for whatever that sets our soul on fire. Don't limit yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Just do it. Just do it. Like Nike. On to the next story. So Doja Cat released the visuals for her upcoming fifth studio album called Vi, which means life in French. And as far as I'm seeing, it's given Grace Jones, it's given edgy, it's given dance music. I'm not sure. What do you think, guys? What vibe do you get from the album? But I'm sure it's given Grace Jones. And I think it will be released later in the year. There's no set date for it, but maybe summer, before summer, or even fall. But I'm anticipating this album. On to the next story. Yolanda Saldívar, the woman responsible for the death of Selena, has been denied parole. In 1995, she was sentenced to life in prison for killing Tejano music icon Selena at a Days Inn motel in Corpus Christi on March 31st, 1995. She was eligible for parole after 30 years but was recently denied. After thorough consideration of all available information, which included any confidential interviews conducted, it was the parole panel's decision to deny parole to Yolanda Saldívar and set her next parole review for March 2030. Wow, I'm not even mad at this because what she did and the reason why she did it, she deserves to spend life in prison. Next story. Hollywood actor, rapper, multi-hyphenate Will Smith was honored in Philadelphia with a street named after him. Philly-born actor Will Smith has never been shy about his roots in the city's Winifred and Overbrook neighborhoods in West Philadelphia. From the opening lines of his theme song from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the show that made him a star, Smith has always worn his Philadelphia upbringing on his sleeve and has carried his love for the city with him throughout his career. Now, at least one Philadelphia street will display the mark that Smith has left on the city, as it will soon bear his name. On Wednesday, City officials gathered along the 2000 block of North 59th Street in Philadelphia's Overbrook section to dedicate the street there in honor of the rapper. In talking about the renaming effort, Philadelphia Mayor Cheryl Parker said that Will Smith carries his love for the city everywhere he goes. With all of his accomplishments and success, wherever you see him in the world, he is unapologetic about letting you know that I'm Will Smith from West Philadelphia, born and raised. Smith himself seemed to enjoy the day, taking time to hug and get photos with old friends and fans as he smiled throughout the event. "This is amazing," said a smiling Smith when he stepped onto the podium. He also donned a jacket and hat embezzled with the name of his alma mater, Overbrook High School. In taking time to address the audience, he remembered walking the streets of Philadelphia in his youth. "I walked across this bridge for my whole high school career in snow and rain," he recalled. And in talking about the renaming effort, Smith said that ahead of the day, he found himself wondering, what is the Will Smith way? In the end, he said the answer led in his parents and grandmother and the impact they had on his life. "The Will Smith way is encompassed in the lessons I got from my father, my mother, and my grandmother," he said. Smith said that his father taught him that you need to be disciplined, suffer, and work for your dreams. "Nobody gets an easy ride, and that's one of the things these streets of Philadelphia taught me, is that there is nothing wrong with a hard day's work." Smith also recalled the origin of his nickname, the Fresh Prince, saying he got it from Mrs. Brown, his 10th grade teacher, who often called him Prince Charming. "Philly, I love you. I am yours. You are mine," he said. Smith promised he would return to the city later this year to celebrate the 4th of July. Now, guys, this is like amazing. I'm smiling so hard. I'm so happy for Will because he deserves this. There are a lot of famous people and celebrities that come out of Philadelphia. Will Smith is just the beginning, and I hope that they would do the same for the others that have made an impact on the city. You have Kevin Hart, you have Meek Mills, you have Eve, you have Amber Rose, and you have so many others, but this is really, really nice to see, and I'm happy that he got this highlight while he is alive. That is very important. He's getting his flowers while he is alive. Now, we have come to the end of this show. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Until next time, bye!